Well, hello there, and welcome to a beer tasting with the old Growler. I'm Pete LaFrance, and today we're going to be sampling something I know you'll be especially interested in. Let's get started. This time, we have a sample from the folks at Founders Brewing Company, and it's called their highly acclaimed KBS. It's their KBS, and that is a espresso, a flavored stout espresso, ale brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in bourbon barrels. And it says it's barrel aged, and on the back here it says that KBS gets its coffee fix in the very first variant to come from our beloved bourbon barrel-aged stout. Yes, KBS may already be brewed with coffee, but it gets some extra oomph when it is aged on espresso beans after being removed from the barrel. The result is a fresh and snappy coffee twist on our classic barrel-aged beer. Who says you can't start your day with a barrel-aged stout? All right, and it was bottled on the 16th day of October of this year. So this is a nice fresh bottle. It's a 12% alcohol by volume, but it doesn't have any mention of bittering units, so I'm not quite too sure what to expect as far as bittering units go. But an oak aged beer, that's going to be an interesting flavor. Espresso aged on fermented on espresso beans, and a hint of chocolate. So what are we expecting? Well, that's exactly what we're expecting. We're expecting a very high test beer, full-bodied, dark color, of course, with hints of coffee. A little bit more than a hint of coffee, I imagine, but a hint of chocolate. So the chocolate and the coffee going together. Let's see what we've got. Can it meet expectations? That's exactly what we're expecting. And I do believe I've had this before it was barrel aged. So I'm going to have to check back, and if we have done a tasting, I'll have it down in the comments box below, as well as a tag right up there. So we'll take a look for that. All right, let's crack this open and see what we've got. Dark, high test beer with a lot of coffee oomph and a sweet little bit of chocolate. And of course, a dark color. Whoa! I'm going to be interested to see what color the head is. Here we go. Wow. That is a well-knit head, I tell you. And I can smell the chocolate from here. Yes, sir. It certainly is dark. Oh boy, is that dark. Let's see if we can hold it up till I can't see. There's no bit of light coming through there. That is opaque as anything can be. All right, the first nosedive. I'm getting almost a bourbon aroma off of this. And then in the coffee is definitely there. Third nosedive, we snuck that second one in there. Yeah, a lot of coffee. Whoa, boy. All right, first swig. Definitely espresso. No doubt about it. And that chocolate comes sliding in like a wave. Oh, that's a pleasant combination of flavors. It really is, because the espresso, you expect it in the nose, and it's right there. It's right up front, but the chocolate kind of slides in. Now, as far as as oak barrels, there is a dryness there is a dryness that has that wood effect to it, almost a tannin on it, and yeah, you get that wave of coffee, the punch of coffee, the wave of chocolate, and then the tannin clearing the palate of the wood. Wow, this is a very well-made beer. So, Founders, highly acclaimed. Let's see what it says up here. The amazing Kometsky. Amazing Kometsky. I'll have to look that find out who the amazing Kometsky is, but I think that has to do with the fact that it is a K, the K on the label. Highly acclaimed KBS, and of course the S is for stout. It doesn't meet expectations. It certainly does. In fact, it is a very, very flavorful. It beats expectations on this one. I'm the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you did, click on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler. Until next time.